Hello, my name is Susan Von Tobel, and several years ago I wrote some books for children on diversity in families. Today I want to talk to you about diversity in our culture. It seems that today's world is a very fearful one. People are coming together around fear, afraid of the other party, afraid of their life, afraid of what's happening in our world. So I want to talk a little bit about what if we separated party out from who we really are and what we really think? What if we could create a world that we want? I've noticed myself, I sit back, I watch the news, I become afraid, I feel helpless. I don't know how to make the world a better place for my daughter, for other people. I see people starving and living on the streets, and I don't understand. And today I had a little bit of an awakening of what if we, the people, could create a world that we want? What if we could create a place where we can all live as one people, where we could all get along? Not that we love each other necessarily, but that we can provide for each other. We can allow everyone to work, allow everyone to have a decent salary and a place to live, that we don't exclude others based on color or culture, but that we try and understand each other and realize that we're all the same. We all have the same needs. I remember when I adopted my daughter from China, I watched all the children, and they played the same games that our children play here in America. They're happy, they're free, they're open, they're curious, they just want to be loved. And isn't that what we all want? I feel that's what we all want. We want to just get along. We don't like all the dissension. We don't like all the violence in our world. But where does all this come from? It comes from fear. It comes from people being ignored. It comes from people not being loved. So I say it starts with us, and it's time for us to stand up and show that we do love each other. We do care about each other. What's said on Facebook or Instagram isn't necessarily what we really feel in our hearts. If we really look at each other, we're really all good people. We're all just trying to do the best for ourselves and for our families, and that's all we want. We just want a safe place to live. And instead of relying on other people to decide who's going to give that to us, I think we have to do that ourselves. And we had Marianne Williamson at my house last week. What a breath of fresh air. She spoke of love, not fear. She spoke of all these things that we can have, but it's up to us to stand up and give that to each other and to ourselves. It's not up to anyone else to do that, but we have to stand up and show that we're tired of our country this way. We want to go back to how we used to be, where we cared about each other. That's what people really want when they say make America great. They want a job. They want to be able to raise their family. They want health care for their kids. That's what we all want. And we can have that if we stand up and ask for it and demand it. So I love all of you who are watching this. If you agree with me, please pass it on. It's so important that Marianne's message gets out there. Go to Marianne 2020, and you can see what her politics are all about. But really, it's what I'm talking about here today with you is we can have a better world, and we can leave a better world for our children. Thank you very much for listening. Take care.